Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
I'm Mike.
And today, Blind Fight Friday. So what are we doing today for Blind Fight Friday? So today is a suggestion by Dawson's Path. What is it? 2257, I believe. Well, thank you, Nate. We appreciate this one.
How'd you get Nate out of Dawson's Path?
It's because
Okay, Nate, thanks.
Nate was actually one that I actually almost did I was trying. We still have one sample that you sent in, Nate. I'm still trying to think of one good thing we could put on there. So that's why I knew who it was, because he actually sent it in.
Right.
But
thank you.
Yes, I appreciate it. But he did pick two banging bottles. So he wanted to see Eagle Rare, which is 90 proof even.
10 year.
At $34.99. 10 year, though, against Cooper's Craft, we got for $30.99. That's 100 proof.
94 and 100? Is that what you just
Yeah,
said?
but they almost double oak the Cooper's Craft. I forget how it is. They do something special with the cooperage. So this ought to be a great battle because they're two really good bottles and they're not expensive. So I was pretty happy when you picked this one because I'm like, oh, good.
Well, we just did a benchmark.
It's been a long time ago now. Time flies when you're having fun, but no Blind Friday, Rosen. Thank you for the suggestion anyway.
Yes,
so I can't wait to try it. So Mike leaves the room. I'll pour his. I leave the room. He'll pour mine. We may or may not be drinking the same thing at the same time. We'll see when we do them. You'll know because I'll put the bottles down because we know at the end.
A little fruity.
But we'll start with glass number one. Oh, it is fruity.
That's my... This one
fruity.
This one really ends up fucking with me because I seem to get the bottles mixed up.
Yeah.
But
the problem's going to be is I'm going to get fruit in both of these if my nose is working today. If it's like the other day, I'll say it's a Scotch and just call it a day. I don't know.
I thought I was right on that one too. Mm-hmm. I thought for sure we were in Irish land, but it's got a good flavor.
Those are hard. Ooh, one is very good. One is very good. These both have a different sweetness for me. That's going to be the trick. I haven't drank either of these. Well, I shouldn't say that, other than in a blind. You know what I mean? Like out of things that we do.
People must you're like the biggest liar going.
Because it's looking at we put this up against a lot of stuff. This has gone up against a lot of stuff.
We haven't had these. I really haven't.
And just for the record, this is like this because someone else might come over here and grab it as his thing. He goes, "I never drink this one." Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Might have tried it the other day.
You did actually.
I know.
So honestly, this is one of the ones I've been
you're
saying.
You're like, don't worry about it because we're not going to put it up against anything. I'm like, I don't know why I'm even grabbing it because I do have it at the house. But
one is very good. Whatever one is, it is very good. There is a nice sweetness to it. There is a thing. I do have an idea of what I think.
What's your idea? I got my idea too.
I'm gonna see. Well, it doesn't matter. So we could be drinking the same or the other thing. It's solid. I actually think it's Eagle Rare because I think I'm getting that butterscotchy fruit that I like.
I'm with you on that. It seemed fruitier.
Yeah, that's just my. I get that butterscotch fruit on that. Yeah, that's the only thing.
I'm not getting a huge fruit on this one. You said you're going to get it out of both.
I am. I'm getting a banana. You know I'm going to get the fruit because I'm getting a banana on it. Because that's actually, if I'm remembering correctly, that's actually made by Brown Forman, who makes Old Forester and who makes Jack Daniels, where they have the same. It has the same. So you, in theory, if this is it, let me see if it tastes that way.
I'll even say, I almost called you last night because I was trying something new, and I had the outrageous most bread. And I'm like, I gotta just remember this. It was like overpowering.
Out of a whiskey?
What do you think?
Because you just were telling me you were baking bread the other day, so I thought you meant you had a bread.
It was a whiskey.
Okay.
Bourbon, actually, but...
All right, I'm pretty sure I got the bottles down. Now it's a matter of which one do I like. I think I know which one I like better already, but...
I'm pretty sure I got the bottles myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, do I want the lighty fruit, or do I want a little more of a
They're too
stress?
Distinct.
This has a sweeter, I think this has a longer finish though.
The funny part is it has, the only thing that's given me slight pause is I'm 90% sure that Cooper's Craft is on my right. and the other. I know they do something special with the cooperage. And I forgot now because I've done the research a million years ago, where it's almost like it almost acts like a double oak because they do some kind of technique that makes it.
It has
more
a stronger
oak.
finish.
So, but this is a 10-year bourbon, so you would think that would have more oak than. I know this isn't that.
But
old.
I remember. See, but that's always seems to be very refined.
It is.
But now I'm kind of leaning towards. What was the prices again?
They're right around the same. Actually, that was
30
what?
and 31.
Yeah, this was like 34. This was a store
31.
pick. This was Ted's store pick. And that one is we can't get in Massachusetts.
I don't know. It is a very good flavor though. Mm-hmm. And just for those that live near us, that is supposed to be another barrel that he's getting sometime.
Oh, for those that are in Massachusetts, Ted's is supposedly in theory
going to be getting another Eagle
Yeah,
Rare.
because I know like our Mason, there's a couple of them that are around. He is supposed to be getting another Eagle Rare. And if you haven't shot up there, he did release his Buffalo Trace. We haven't tried it yet, but we do have his Buffalo Trace store pick. I bought a few of them. Limit 3 per person this time.
I was just in
with that.
Charlton, and he had still like 4 up on a shelf up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had more in the back, but
Yeah, I don't know. But they do. He did release them on all 3 stores about a week ago now. So
yeah.
these are 2 excellent pours, by the way. I actually have my winner, and I'm going to go with it. As much as I like the first one, it is sweet. It's sugary. It's very good.
I like the extra little kick of too.
To me, I'm liking a little bit bump and proof, and I like the. It's
is a
a
bump and
darker, richer, and it's an oakier
And
drink
I think
to me.
it carries another little extra flavor on the way down.
That's that
and
extra
it,
oak
and it
to
stays
me.
there.
To me,
so
it's, yeah.
I myself, and I think the bottles are reversed. I think I have Eagle Rare, and then Cooper's on the right.
We can switch it then because that's exactly what I think mine is also. And I'm actually going to push 2 ahead. I mean, I don't
just
want to
did.
cut this one super short, but then on the other hand,
But you know what? It's
when you
not
have
bad to
2,
have a short one.
there's 2 such unique flavors in these.
This is super
Both of these are banging. I by himself, no issue with
yeah,
either
no,
one
no,
of them.
absolutely not.
It's tough to pick a winner, but today Cooper's has hit me. I haven't had this in a while. This has hit me in all the right places. It really is.
just dying all
I wish they sold that up here. Mm-hmm. Well, I shouldn't say that. Let's hope I'm actually talking about the right bottle because we've done that before too. Where
I've done it.
We
couple
think
times
we're talking
already.
about the right bottle, but I really got the butterscotchy on the left, and I get
So
the-
for
the
you,
thing.
I did have Eagle on the left and Cooper's on the right.
And for you, I actually had Eagle on the left and Cooper's on the right. So we actually picked the right bottles this time. They are. I really wish this was up here.
So
I
you don't
really-
really got to go wrong for $35 and under.
Someone did ask too, and I really wish I'll have to get another one because I drank it. I'll admit this time it was me, not Mike. But I'd like to put this one up against Old Forester 100 because it's all made by Brown Forman, the Coopers.
be actually-
Before I drink it because they're made by the same people, so they should have almost the same profile. We put this up against a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna have to get an Old Forester
that one.
100.
For some reason, I remember the nose being better on that than this. But
I agree, but that's
eons
what.
ago,
And they're pretty close
so
in
I have to
price.
remember to write it down.
So I'm gonna have to
From
write it
stock
down. But
to-
I'd like to see that. Someone suggested it, and I'm like, that's an awesome suggestion because they're both made by Brown Forman, and I'd like to just see which one comes out on top. So
I agree.
if I can remember one time, when I go to get an Old Forester 100, we'll see that. But again, thank
we
you
don't
for
have
this
that here?
suggestion.
go on
The
to it.
winner today. Oh yeah, no, I killed that one a long time ago. That was definitely one of my favorite ones. Even Old Forester 86. It's just a
No, I
banging
have
bottle.
that at the house
Yeah,
for
no, that-
$21.
you can't beat it. Absolutely. So Cooper's Cracks takes this today. And again, I don't know if it's that. I do like that extra oak that it brings, though. I really do.
Again, I'm not sad with Eagle Rare.
It's one of them cheap ones, where we've done a couple expensive ones, and I'll bring it back again. I was just telling Steve the other day, not that I so much can say I dislike the last Booker's, but if you drink even this one, either one of them, you get the fruit in the front, and then there's a little sweetness in the middle, and you get the oak at the end. There's a wave that you're riding, where that one was kind of more one note. You know what I mean? And you're talking a $30 bottle as opposed to a $100 bottle.
That would be the kicker.
You know what I mean? Like I get
So
more of
it's
a ride on
three-
these.
3 for 1.
But I'm getting more of a ride on
Yeah.
these. You know what I mean? And that's where I was a little
For
disappointed.
the price of either one of these, you're not going to go wrong at all.
2 phenomenal bottles.
And then,
Absolutely.
well, if you're living in the Northeast, then you're just going to have to get traveling and go get that.
You gotta hope you got a friend that travels and brings you one back home.
Or you hope you got a friend.
Or you gotta hope they start to, because all of a sudden Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond comes to Massachusetts.
Nobody's listening to us.
That's everywhere. All of
It
a
is
sudden.
all of a sudden.
All of
It
a
is all of a
sudden.
sudden.
It never came this way, and then all of a sudden it's in all the
Maybe they went in
stores.
their war. This is really sweet.
So,
and
no, every one of them.
caramel,
These are
everything
2
now.
great bottles. So there you go. Cooper's Crafts takes it on this one. If you guys have any suggestions that you'd like to see, we'll keep it short on a future Blind Fight Friday. Leave a comment down below and let us know. And again, if Mike drinks the bottle, it's going to be a little bit so we can get another one. But I do write them down so when we do finally get the bottles. And just don't suggest Eagle Rare because we're kind of low on that one right now. So that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
And subscribe. And worst case, I have.
I was going to say, we know when another store effect's coming in. So.